Here's Andrei Shevchenko, and the ball might run kindly, and does, and somehow Portsmouth escape, and the crowd celebrate almost as if it was a goal. Give Milan the lead. Here it is again. David James completely wrong-footed, but ended up in exactly the right place to collect the rebound. Tuso here. Kaká's got great pace. He was going for the spectacular when Inzaghi in particular was in a better position in the middle. Great pace shown. Worrying sign for Portsmouth, for Tony Adams. Probably a preferred, compact, confident player, doesn't he? Use delicate skills. Crouch is in there and left his lines, I'm afraid. A brilliant scoring record in Europe with Liverpool after a slow start. Frustrated at the lack of starting opportunities with Liverpool. It was clearly their best chance of the match so far. Lengthy casualty list. Lovely ball forward and a chance to break the European goal scoring record for Pipo Inzaghi, but he could only find the top of the crossbar. 35-year-old one-on-one with the keeper, lured back in to score. The crossfield run picked out beautifully. The deflection worked to his advantage. Looked like he was about to lob into the net. He just wouldn't quite come down quickly enough. David James' goal is leading a bit of a charmed life at the moment. Inzaghi tied with Zanini, has been a squad player for Milan, never managed to convince Ancelotti he's worth a starting place regularly. Emerson saw the run, three of them in there, and this is Kaká. It's not the finish that the Brazilian was looking for. Ignore that man. The rain must be getting a little bit heavier. One wonders how it can be 3 against 2 in favour of an opposing team in a 6-yard box, but for the first half that nearly saw a goal for that man, not once but twice. Once off the inside of the post and once clipping the crossbar. Peter Crouch though looked more and more dangerous as the half wore on. Portsmouth can be proud of their efforts hosting the mighty Italians, but we're still goalless in the break. 0-0. Listen to Gattuso. Here's Kaká, who's been strangely quiet so far. In the end that was going well wide, but the wood. It's better, the understanding on the left hand side between Traore and Belhaj, and now this is Kanu looking for Crouch. In the end, I think the former Liverpool man going in the way of Glenn Little. He makes it though. Well, he might. 2 against 1 on the far post, wasn't it? He might have been aiming for Glenn Little right from the off. Kanu. Crouch had the misfortune to maybe just take Little's eye off the ball. Proving to be demonstrative. They have feared a better start from Milan, certainly seems the fans did, but they're doing well again. It might run for Kanu here. Crouch and Kabul are still in the middle, awaiting Johnson's cross. It's Kabul! It's 1-0! The English side takes the lead against the mighty Italians from Milan. Yunus Kabul opens the scoring with his first goal of the season. Signed a 4-year contract when he joined from Spurs in the summer. The former French under-21 captain gets his first goal since February. What a time and what an opposition to do it against. Milan might have thought the danger was cleared, but Glenn Johnson had other ideas. This time his cross found a man. This time Portsmouth had the chance, and he buried it. Quality header. Portsmouth 1, AC Milan 0. Tito didn't have a chance. What a done the same myself, says Tony. They didn't need any encouragement to up the volume, did they? But the decibels, as well as the real bells, are ringing out. Even more recognisable, number 80, Ronaldinho. All the big guns will be out in a minute for Milan. And they might be two down by then. It's Johnson again, and it's turned in by Kanu. The Italians look to the official on the far side, but the flag didn't go up, and Kanu was left unattended to possibly put the game beyond Milan. Well, the defence may have gone AWOL, but credit Kanu. His first start of the season, his first goal since the winner in the FA Cup final, in the right place at the right time. We'll see again whether the officials got it right. My instinct was that they did. The ball delivered now, and he's dead level. It's a great decision from the Belgian official on the far side, and it's great news for Portsmouth. Mighty Milan could be humbled. St. Glossary has had problems all night. Let Kanu go. Wasn't even off his seat. Wasn't expecting anything then. He is now 2-0. We've not forgotten his name. Substitutions are on. 20,000 of them singing their hearts out and having the time of their lives. Could be one back here though. Again, Milan a little unfortunate in front of goal, and Pippo Inzaghi denied. Third man to wear the armband this evening. The 35-year-old striker diving full length. The third time this evening, hits the woodwork. Just clipped the post, I think, there. Was that the lifeline they needed gone? Started pretty brightly, denied by the woodwork, and then denied by the sheer endeavour of Portsmouth. But enter Ronaldinho, late in proceedings. 2-1! Not over yet, indeed. Ronaldinho does it again. He did it at the weekend against Torino in Serie A. And now those supporters will just be quaking a little bit. Sixth goal of the season for the Brazilian genius. Scored 2 goals as well against New Zealand at the Olympic Games. He played as an overage player. There are few better from a set piece in and around the edge of the penalty area. You couldn't keep that out with a wall of 8. The flight over, pinpoint in the corner. Competition. Oh, Portsmouth are sleeping here. 2 against 1 on that side. Chance for Ronaldinho to fire the ball in. Instead lays it up. Portsmouth's lead stays intact. Wasn't that far away though. 3 minutes remaining now. Tonini. Deflection might have helped Portsmouth there. Sunderos, former Premier League player. The hunger is there for Milan now, all right. Chipped into the area, there's a gaping hole. It's into the net. The dream has died. Pippo Inzaghi in the 92nd minute rewrites the record books again. And Milan will go through to the last 32. What heartbreak for Portsmouth and their supporters. That could be the killer blow on a night of drama in the rain on the south coast of England. You never write them off. 35 years of age, Pippo Inzaghi gets his 65th goal in European football. Somehow stabbing it home, but Portsmouth let him alone. Kabul couldn't stop him. What a time for your central defenders to part and leave Inzaghi the chance to poke it home. He's scored countless like that to the English side. Unfancied, and victory snatched away from them. Still just waiting for that first home victory for Tony Adams as Portsmouth manager, and but for Pippo Inzaghi it would have been Glenn Johnson with a couple of assists as Kabul and Kanu put them in seemingly an invincible position. Well, they weren't beaten, but they were pegged back. Ronaldinho sparked the revival 6 minutes from time. Inzaghi supplied the coup de grace that puts Milan into the last 32, and Portsmouth will probably have to win their final 2 group games in this group to join them in the knockout stages of the UEFA Cup. I hope you've enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The Milan supporters will be the happier. The Portsmouth supporters will rightly applaud their team off for a fine performance. They've done themselves